Welcome to the Explainer. Today we're going to do something super important. We're going to crack open that black box of your company's AI spending. We're going to take it from this mysterious, kind of scary expense and turn it into a really powerful high-return investment. So let's jump right in.
All right, let's just kick things off with a pretty critical question. And honestly, it's one that most businesses just can't answer with any real confidence. Think about it. If you're like most places, you've probably got team members buying their own tools, managers signing up for free trials that, whoops, just became permanent subscriptions. And then you get that credit card statement, and it's just this long list of AI logos you don't even recognize, right? Well, today, we're going to fix that.
Now just look at this number, 20 to 30%. That's how much money most businesses can save right now, just by canceling AI subscriptions that are either totally unused or just overlap with other tools you're already paying for. And let me be super clear, this is not about cutting back on innovation, it's about getting rid of pure absolute waste. And by the time we're done here, you're going to know exactly how to find it.
Okay, Section 1, the hidden cost of AI. So let's get one thing straight right off the bat. This is not about being cheap, nope, it's about being smart. We're going to dig into the hidden costs of AI, and more importantly, figure out how to flip them into visible, tangible returns.
This right here, this is the entire mindset shift we're talking about. I mean, think about it. Spending $200 on tools nobody uses, that's just pure waste. But spending $2,000 on tools that bring in $20,000, well, that's a fantastic deal. See, the goal isn't to have the lowest possible AI bill. The real goal is to turn every single dollar you spend on AI into an investment, one that brings back a clear, measurable, and pretty significant return.
All right, next up, decoding AI pricing models. So, if you're going to be a financial detective here, you first need to understand the landscape, right? So, let's quickly break down the 4 most common ways AI companies charge for their stuff. That way, you'll know exactly what you're looking at. Okay, so first up, let's compare the 2 big ones. What's really interesting here is the core trade-off. On one hand, you've got your flat rate subscription, like your $20 a month ChatGPT Pro. It's predictable, you know exactly what your bill is going to be, and it actually encourages you to use it a ton. But then, on the other hand, you've got usage-based pricing, like an API. Here, you only pay for what you use, which sounds great for automated stuff, but, and this is a big but, a sudden spike in usage can lead to one of those really nasty surprise bills at the end of the month.
And then, of course, there's the freemium model. You know this one. It's the classic, try before you buy. And hey, it's fantastic for taking a new tool out for a spin, but you got to see it for what it really is. It's a very carefully designed funnel. Think of that AI image tool that gives you like 10 free credits, or that writing assistant that'll only check the first 500 words. Those limits aren't random. They're designed to show you just enough value to get you hooked and then make you pull out that credit card. So the real key here is to test it with a real project and then ask yourself, is upgrading just a want or is it a genuine need?
And last up, we have enterprise pricing. Now, this isn't something you just, click to buy online. This is a big negotiated contract. It's really for large companies that need a whole lot more than just the tool itself. We're talking enhanced security, guaranteed uptime, a dedicated person to call when things go wrong. And the trade-off? Well, it's a hefty price tag and a pretty long-term commitment. So honestly, for most businesses, it's like buying a bus when all you really need is a scooter. It's good to know it exists, but you can probably just keep on driving by.
All right, Section 3, your 5-step subscription audit. So now you'll get the pricing models, it's officially time to investigate. Let's walk through this 5-step audit together and start finding that hidden waste.
There's a quote that says, most businesses have AI subscriptions they don't realize they're paying for. And man, that really hits home. We're talking about ghost subscriptions. You know what I mean. Those little charges that just pop up on the credit card statement month after month for some tool that someone signed up for ages ago and then completely forgot about. They're just silently draining your budget. So here's the game plan. It's a really simple, repeatable process. First, you're going to list every single subscription. Then, you're going to assess its usage and its ROI. Step 3, you'll identify any overlaps. Step 4, calculate the true cost. And finally, step 5, you make the decision. Keep it, replace it, or cancel it. It's that straightforward.
Okay, so for that second step, assessing usage, you need to use a simple scoring system like this to stay totally objective. I mean, look at this. If a tool hasn't been touched in 60 days, it has 0 value, period. Cancel it. No emotion, no but what if I needed someday, just gone. And if it's only used weekly, you got to pause and really ask, is the value we're getting here actually worth the cost?
This little table right here, it just completely removes all the guesswork. Now, step 3, identifying overlaps. This is where you're probably going to find the biggest savings. Seriously, look at the list you made. Do you really need ChatGPT Pro and Claude Pro and some other specialized writing assistant? Does your marketing team have like 3 different AI image tools? The goal here is simple: consolidation. You want to pick one primary tool that can handle 90% of the work and just stick with that.
All right, next section, the 10x value rule. So at this point, your audit is done. You've gathered all the evidence. Now it's time for the verdict. And we're going to use one simple but super powerful rule that's going to make every single one of your decisions crystal clear.
10x. That's it. That is the number. This is the only number you need to remember from this entire explainer. It's the minimum, the absolute rock bottom floor, for the return on investment you should be demanding from any AI tool you pay for.
So what is the 10x rule? Well, it's brutally simple. The rule says that if a tool doesn't return at least 10 times its cost in real, measurable value, we're talking time saved, quality improved, or actual revenue generated, then you don't need it. So let's put that in real terms. If you're paying $100 a month for a tool, it needs to be giving you at least $1,000 a month in value back. If it doesn't clear that bar, it's out. Simple as that.
And look, don't worry, you don't need to be a math whiz to figure this out. You can use a super simple template, just like this one. Just figure out the tool's cost per month, then make a reasonable estimate of how many hours it saves you each week. Plug in an hourly rate for the person using it, and boom, you've got a quick, powerful snapshot of its actual value and, most importantly, its ROI.
Okay, let's talk about building your AI budget. So, we've cleaned house, right? We've gotten rid of the clutter. Now let's make sure it actually stays that way by building a much smarter AI budget going forward.
So, what does a healthy AI budget look like? Well, something like this. The biggest chunk, about 75%, should go to your fixed costs. The core high ROI tools you now know you can't live without. Then set aside about 15% for those variable usage-based costs. And this last part is absolutely critical. Always budget about 10% for pure experimentation. Think of it as your R&D fund. It's where you're going to find the next great tool that delivers that 10x value.
The most important point here, the one we're going to end on, is really the same one we started with. Cost optimization is not about minimizing your spending. It's not about cutting your AI budget down to zero. It's about maximizing the ROI on every single dollar you spend. Because the businesses that are really truly winning with AI right now, they're not the ones spending the least. They're the ones being the most intentional.
So to make all of this real, I've got one final question for you. What's one tool you can audit right now? Don't get overwhelmed and try to do everything at once. Just pick one subscription you're paying for. And after this is over, just take 10 minutes, run that one tool through our 5-step audit, and apply the 10x rule. Just see what you find. Because that is how you turn all this knowledge into actual real savings.